Cyber Ninja Online, guys. Welcome back to Dishonored. This is episode 17, and when we last left off, we had just got through all of the flooded district. I kind of did it a little fast. I missed one of the bone charms, missed two of the paintings, didn't even get half of the coins. But like I mentioned in that playthrough, well, in those videos, I don't really like the flooded district. I don't really like this section of the game. I think it's like really, it's really well done, just like the rest of the game, and it shows you the side that you wanted to see, like how the plague's been affecting the city and all that. It's just personally not my favorite level. So a couple special actions we did there. We recovered our weapons and gear. You don't have to do that. You can play through the rest of the game without any of your gear again, but obviously if we put all that money into our gear, but it's just better if you go and get the gear. And then also we seen Weeper Campbell and we put him out of his misery. Yes, he became an outcast and he eventually got the plague, became a Weeper. We found him down by our gear, so we killed him, put him out of his misery. So now we're just about to head back to the Hound Pits pub. So I'm just going to hit continue here. And we're going to go back over here and see what's what. So the Loyalists. You return to the Hound Pits pub to pick up the trail of your old allies and find out where they have taken Emily. Looks like she was locked out of her place. Celia.
Please, no. Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed, except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore, but I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that. Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too. So, I will be spending a fair amount of time in this district, looking around and whatnot. I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died. Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness.
What was I saying? So yeah, we're gonna take a little bit to look around here.
I don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed. I can hide here for as long as it takes. Seems that no one is safe when a man is that close to a prize like the throne.
Well, you're best to stay here.
I was only a kid at the last coronation. We even make it to tonight. You look at this mess.
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the cauldron from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
Criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Waiting. Right now. That crazy mask guy. Creeping closer, ever closer, until... Cut it out.
What? It's a good thing I have semi-fast reactions.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burroughs, formerly the Lord Regent, has confessed to heinous crimes against the people of Dunwall. He shall be confined to the Coldridge prison until the proper authorities decide his sentence.
Okay, anyways, besides the PSA, I want to get up there. That's the ultimate goal, is to activate this thing. Then I don't have to deal with these enemies.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Yes, of course.
Refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself. Although, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best. All we need.
We'll be listening to that after, once they shut up.
This thing promises to be extraordinary. Even I do not know this.
So I gotta get the blueprint. It's relatively easy to get to.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Never doubt it.
What?
Why is no one making rounds over here?
This better not be a joke. What?
Why is no one making rounds over here?
Huh? What?
Got myself stuck, but mine blinked just like before. I wanted to incapacitate that guy, but I really didn't have a choice.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Indeed. Believe so.
Alright, so I made it back. Apparently Havelock's over there. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, no, never mind. That's just to where he is. Here are the blueprints.
Astonishing. The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Just knock him out.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
Oh, for sure.
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
Of course, I get stuck behind him. Have fun.
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Well, Corvo, I hope we can be considered colleagues again. You were condemned, I was kidnapped. Men like us rise above such things.
We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river. I wonder if he remembers that.
I need you to make me something.
I'll make what you need as long as I have the necessary materials.
Pistol explosive shot. That was pretty much it. I'm good at everything else for now. This is why I'm gonna take a little bit more time to explore, is because I knew that was gonna happen. So, general notice. Be on watch for members of the conspiracy. Some are still at large. If discovered, they are to be killed on sight. Move the bodies into the kennel, but they are not to be otherwise tampered with. Piero Joplin, missing. Interrogate then execute. Antov Sokolov, missing. Interrogate then execute. Lydia Brooklyn, found dead. Wallace Higgins, found dead. Corvo Atno, believed dead. Assumed missing. Kill on sight. Samuel Beechworth, missing. Kill on sight. The woman in the tower is Callista Canoan, a victim of circumstance. Merely in the wrong place at the wrong time. Do not disturb her, but do not allow her to leave the premises. She is under my protection. Lord Regent Havelock. So it sounds like Callista's still alive, but we kind of already gathered that. The tall boy. But yeah, we're going to do a little bit of looking around here, looting around. And then we'll continue on. We're coming up real close to the end of the game now. I mean, it looked like the game was going to end much sooner than this. But obviously it took a couple left turns and where we're at now, but hey. Go ahead. A lot of these guys are just disappeared, so usually that means that they died. Havelock. Havelock's orders to the guard. Captain Manning, we've tracked the conspiracy to the Hound Pits pub. Search premises for the natural philosophers Piero Joplin and Anton Sokolov. Do what you must to secure all materials related to the enhanced arc pylon that they have been constructing. Question them thoroughly, and once you are certain you have everything that you know of the pylon, execute them both. Bring the pylon to me, along with his papers and recordings. They may be the two of the greatest minds of our age, but they're also traitors who conspired with Corvo to bring down this empire. I'm keeping Empress Emily Caldwin with me at the lighthouse on King Sparrow Island until we're certain that Carvo and his fellow conspirators have been properly dealt with. Lord Regent Havelock. So now we know where they are. It's just a matter of getting there. But like I said, I'm obviously looking around first. So we'll even look down in the sewers after. We'll give it a once through. There's literally nothing in some of these rooms. Is there anything else in here? Just an empty bottle, eh? Check the crew quarters, which I ran by. Nothing. Unbreakable door. Check down here. Nothing. So there's really not a whole lot around here. But like I said, it's still worth checking out and whatnot. I'm still going to check everything out. I'm going to listen to that audio diary too. I haven't forgot about that. And I'm going to take a quick look underneath. I don't think there's anything in the sewers that I can remember. But I'm going to take a quick look in the sewers as well. We can only assume that one of them is Wallace and the other would be Lydia. Yeah, Lydia was her name. Oh. I seen something pop up real quick, so I wanted to stop and see what it was. So that's locked down. Nothing over here. I'm gonna take a quick look in the sewers, although I don't think there's nothing. We're gonna go listen to that audio diary, and then we'll go from there. Those fucking artichoke things. I just like those. I wonder if I would have did that earlier in the game, if it would have, it probably would have had an effect on something. Don't ask me how you're expected to get over here without being seen, but if you could, it's a great way to like traverse around. Ooh, I didn't know that was here.
At last. Time to leave this hovel for some place befitting my station. Now, all the good families of the Empire will look up to Pendleton. Wallace, before your meeting with Havelock downstairs, I want you to haul this to the boat for me. I'll be recording the most important chapters in the next few days.
He just threw it down here. I don't blame the dude. We never really talked to Wallace, but he's kind of like what was her name? Candace? It's kind of like her. He just kind of does his own thing. Doesn't really interact a whole lot, whatnot, so. A letter from Cecilia. Cecilia was her name. Corvo, I'm gonna make a run for it. I think that if I hadn't met you, I wouldn't be brave enough to try. I'll try to find you again someday when this is all over. Cecilia. Alright, well, let's go, before we go check out our room, let's go listen to that audio diary from Piero, and then yeah, actually progressing the story.
Well, I knew it was too good to be true. Seems that the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and then discard him. But they have erred and delivered to me an ally almost as brilliant as myself. Old Sokolov and I will hold up here until we can blast the ruffians outside and make for the academy.
Something behind it. Oh no, it's just a certificate. Alright, so let's go check on our room real quick. Oh, there's even a note. I didn't know these. Oh, yeah, there's just the general notices. Let's go the other way, though. Oops. Take a quick look in our room. I thought I seen something glimmer back there. Letter from Emily. Corvo, remember before when I mentioned a special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope when you get back you see this and like it. I'd like to take it to Dunwell Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was supposed to use to call him. He told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the admiral tell the others we are leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on Kingsborough Island. I hope you get back before then. Emily. That's pretty much it for here, though. So let's go to the lighthouse over here. Past the old two here. You've seen it once before. Callista, it's Corvo.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe. All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much, and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
Things to note, she still survives even if you don't,
now that
save her
eliminated
uncle.
The city watch, I can find my way out of here.
She still survives even if you don't save her uncle. I can't remember the story. I think she just says that she locked herself in the tower before things happened, because that's what Samuel told her. So, letter to Callista. Callista, fret not. I believe there is still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching for the river for him, but if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower, and I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily is going to need you when this is over. Samuel.
I can't go with you. I'll be okay here. Just go.
My God, look who it is. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save if I remember the button. Yes, I did. Talk to our friend Samuel
Thought I'd
here.
find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do?
We're going to Kingsborough Island. That's where they've taken Emily. Oh.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Alright, so that was that mission. Overall chaos is still low. That's good for this upcoming mission. Only killed 2 people. We used the egg pylon to rescue Piero and Sokolov, and we found Emily's drawing. We got over half the coins, found the only ruin there. And this is going to be it. I know it's going to be a shorter video for this one, but yeah. When we come back, it's going to be the last level. It's going to be the last mission of the story game. The story mode. The base game. There is still, however, the DLCs to do. I will be doing the DLCs as well. Pretty much right after I finish uploading like the core game. Anyways, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you have anything to say, comment down below. If you don't, I screwed that up. Try this again. Anyways, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you have anything to say, comment down below. And subscribe and share. It really helps me out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.